Hey guys, welcome to the weekly energy for your business, career, money. Let's see what's going on for you guys this week. What do we need to know right now for the week whenever they're watching this? Okay, so we got pendulum, fluctuating income, indecision, new strategy. This could be seasonal work, job change, making choices. We also have cutlery, business tools, needing more money, living well. Food related, sole provider, more work. And then we have butterfly, sudden change, frivolous spending, short-term loan, arts movement, temporary jobs, fun work. I feel like, yeah, look at that. We got coins at the bottom of the deck. Money coming in, wealth, good investment. And then we have sales, finance, getting a raise, and lucky. So some of you might be feeling kind of like, I'm going to say the pinch. You might be feeling like you need more money, or like your money's all kind of over the place. You want something more that's more consistent, more like something that's not temporary. We had two things here. We had like temporary jobs and then we had seasonal work. And so you might be having these fluctuations, whether that's in your finances or in your, it's like the consistency of it. I don't feel like you don't have clients. I don't feel like that's not necessarily the case. Or if you don't have clients, it might be in a certain offer, like you're trying to get something off the ground. So I feel like there might be something where you're needing to kind of change up how you are doing something with sudden change and then this new strategy. It's like you've been seeing the pattern as to how something is going in your business, and it's like it might not be something that's going to sustain you long term. And so you're like, okay, I need to figure out how to get from point A to point B. Like I need to have a new strategy, a new approach in order to get more money. Some of you might also be able to, I don't know, you might be presenting, like if you need more money, you might be presented with like a loan or some sort of offer that is going to help you kind of short term. There might even be like a client that all of a sudden signs with you or works with you. Because I do feel like there's money that's going to be coming in here for you. I think it's just a matter of, it's like you've been waiting for it or needing it even. So I feel like it's coming in because we even have crown behind that, which says overcoming obstacles, power play, and wealth. So it's like you're coming out on top, but I feel like things have kind of been rocky, or things have been maybe like a little inconsistent. What else do we have here? Yeah, we got opposition, push and pull. So again, it's like there's this kind of like resistance, this back and forth type of energy. We also have Saturn with structure. One more card here. Then we have Yang with build. Yeah, there's something around the masculine energy in your business, like the structures, the foundations, the actions that you're taking. We do have past experience here. It's like there could be things from your past that are influencing your experiences or influencing how you act or what you have set up. And I feel like you're looking at this week, okay, how can I change the structure? How can I shift the structure in order to build something for more of a long-term gain? Because you've been in this opposition, even the pendulum, it goes back and forth, right? And I feel like that's kind of like this opposition is this back and forth type of energy that you've been experiencing in your, even if it's like not so much in your business, but your money is like where you're seeing it the most. And I don't feel like it's for lack of effort. It's literally just, you're like, okay, why is this not sustaining me? So I feel like you're needing a little bit more of a strategy this week. I also feel like structure in your business. So like, how do we get from point A to point B to point C? You know, like how do we move along the process? Even if this is with your clients, it's like, what is the transformation? How do you get them from point A to point B? So it's something around the methods, the structures, the foundations, the processes that you have in your business. This could also be with regards to like automation and making things more streamlined so that you can actually build the wealth that you're looking for. And it's going to help you also enjoy your work that much more. We have the Three of Wands. What else here this week? So some of you could be really working on building out structures. We have Three of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. And we have this Knight of Wands. Let me get one more actually. And the Hierophant. Yeah, again, structures, foundations. The Hierophant is also around like hierarchy. So a lot of times when we look at like the Hierophant, it's with regards to like, like the government would fall under like a Hierophant energy. And so there's kind of like this, again, what are your structures? I feel like there is some sort of like offer or opportunity or someone reaching out to you that it's like you're going to be celebrating this. And if that hasn't happened for you yet, or it's not happening, I feel like there's a need for you to envision this with the Three Wands, Three of Cups, Page of Cups. It's like envision receiving the clients, envision opportunities, whatever it is that you're looking for in your business. Imagine that coming towards you, right? So while you're waiting, like see this expansion happening for you, see this progression, this like have confidence that like this is going to show up for you. And I feel like collaborating might be really good with the Three of Cups, or like getting out in your community, or maybe if you're on social media and it's more of like an online business you have, like, is there anything that people you can collaborate with, or events that you can attend, or even if they're, again, online, it doesn't really matter, but it's like, how can you spread your wisdom? How can you spread your passion for what it is that you do, and share your gifts? Some of you might need a support team, or if you like, let's say you work with a coach, your own business coach, or you're in a group or an environment that way, that might also be a really good place to lean in and get that support that you're kind of like looking for. And so imagine that opportunity coming towards you, because I feel like once you envision this, it's like then the Knight of Wands with the Hierophant, it's like things start coming towards you, and your passion and your excitement for your life and your business is going to increase. And this is going to help you put the structures in place. It's also going to help you build the belief. Like the Hierophant is also about our beliefs and our mindset around things, like what we believe in and how we believe like the world kind of works. And so I feel like that's going to increase by doing that type of work. Clarify this Page of Cups. Yeah, we have the Moon, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. There might be, you might not know what this is going to be or what this is truly going to look like. I feel like some of you have been kind of hot and cold, like this push and pull, and that pendulum could also be your own energy when it comes to like your belief and what you believe is possible or that you can attract in your business. And so if you've been kind of hot and cold with the energy towards your business, I feel like, again, that's something that needs to be worked on with your beliefs and like the visualization and like the belief that it's coming to you, even if you haven't seen it yet, because I do feel like it is coming, but you have to continue down this path. It's like having the belief, having the faith before you see the results. And there might be fears in that. There might be like the unknown. You might have like your shadow side really start to come out to play when you start doing this work, which is normal, but you just have to keep doing it anyway. I had just, my last video that I posted on this channel before this reading, I was talking about the manifestation piece and how the subconscious mind plays into that. And so that might be a good video for you to watch. I also talked about like different strategies and things that I've been doing and that things that you can start to do to kind of help build this belief. And obviously, if this is something that you want to work on, this is something that I help female entrepreneurs with. So obviously you can check out any of my offers. But it's like having this belief and changing the belief of like you're having your subconscious believe that this is possible, these opportunities can start to come through. Anything else from the tarot that we need to know about this reading? Maybe like what else do they need to know, or tips or advice, or before we get some final energies. So we had the Two of Swords that came out first. Then we had this Lover's energy, Seven of Pentacles, and then we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, so this is like this is going to be a long-term gain. Like, and a long-term game as well. Like, this is something where it's like, again, I feel like you've been kind of back and forth on what is possible for you. And that's the results that you're getting too. So you're getting these up and down, back and forth type of results and inconsistency in your business because your energy is inconsistent. And so you might go back and forth between like being confident and then having doubt and then avoiding things and then taking action. And it's like there's like kind of this push and pull, this like 1 foot in, 1 foot out of your business. And with the Lovers here, this is about alignment. This is about aligning with what it is that you want. Being in like, again, if you want this unity, this connection, this relationship with your business, if you want there to be this collaboration and this like flow between you and your business, it's going to take work with this Seven of Pentacles. Like, it's going to take time. It's going to take patience. It's going to take hard work. It's going to, yes, yield you the results, but you have to stay with it. I feel like there's, again, this inconsistency that is coming in. And that can be for a multitude of reasons. Like, sometimes that's like a fear of being seen. Sometimes that's like, what if I'm not good enough? Some of that is like doubt. It's like, well, it's not happening fast enough, so that means it's never happening, right? Like, we can have these kind of like internal feelings and internal beliefs that then stunt our actions or hold us back, or we start repeating patterns. And so we end up in these cycles, and then we're like, why are things not moving forward? And I feel like what you're having to maintain is the belief and the faith and the feeling and the knowing that like you are going to attract what it is that you're looking for, right? You're going to be able to create what it is that you're looking for when it comes to your business. And we do that by working on our subconscious mind, working on our energy, working on our nervous system. Yes, you might need some structures and some strategies in place to, you know, make things easier for you and to have a way for people to obviously pay you. But I feel like it's more about your energy, and then the strategy piece will follow. It's like you'll be able to put the structures in place because you are going to feel like you're in alignment and like you want to do that. So let's get a final message here from this Oracle deck with this reading. Final message here. What do they need to know for the week? We have multiverse, expand your mind, quantum travel, and the big picture. So yeah, again, this is that like believing that anything is possible. Like, the world is infinite. The universe is infinite. Like, anything that you want is possible for you, but we do have to expand our mind to that. And we have to believe that it's possible for ourselves. And then you're going to see the quantum leap. Then you're going to see the quantum jump. We have pyramid, amplification, harmonic resonance, cosmic union. Again, there's kind of that like union energy of like, I feel like it's alignment. We also have the desert, authentic self, transcendence, courage, and Genesis. I feel like you feel like you're in this dry space right now, and you're trying to transcend. You're trying to get to the top of the mountain. You're trying to overcome the obstacles, and you're going to be able to do that by shifting your thought process. And then we have you are a gift, visionary, step into your light. So this is about believing that things are possible for you and that you're capable. We have inner eye, which says pineal activation, illumination, psychic bridge. If some of you are trying to trust your intuition more, this will happen the more that you trust yourself and the more that you believe that it's possible for you. Like, again, there's something around like your mind, your beliefs, your inner vision. It's more than just what you want. We can want things and still not necessarily do what we're supposed to do, or we can hold ourselves back. And so it's really looking at these like shadow aspects within ourselves. And you have to have the courage to go into that, to shift your mind, to figure out why you even think these things to begin with, right? And then what that does is like, then you can see it, then you see it for what it is, and then it can't hide anymore, right? And then that is what's going to give you the shift that you need so that you can come back into alignment with who you authentically are, right? Your authentic self, and shift the results that you're getting in your world. So if you want more money, it can come to you. It is possible. But there is also this sense of needing to invest in yourself and invest in your beliefs, and then watch the world kind of like show up around you. You know, the opportunities, the money, the clients, people reaching out to you, it'll happen. So like I said, if you guys want any support on that, feel free to check out my offers down below. You can also reach out to me on Instagram. And then as well, check out my last video. It was like one of my kind of more educational videos, we'll say, on this channel, where I talked about manifesting and why maybe manifesting hasn't been working for you, and how you can actually start to manifest in a way that is going to actually shift your reality. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below either this post or the other one, the other video, and I can get back to you or make additional videos that might support kind of your learning and how you can make some of these changes on your own. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Thank you for being here as always. And we'll chat in the next video or the podcast. See you guys there. Bye.